Ladies and gentlemen, recently the wrestling community has sustained two very big losses. Last Friday, we lost the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, and yesterday, WWE Hall of Famer, the Wild Samoan Alpha. At this time, please join us in honoring their lives, their legacies, their contributions to the wrestling business, and especially to all the boys in our locker room. Please join us for a 10-bell salute. Thank you. Okay, Port St. Lucie, let me hear you guys. Are you ready for Summer Glory?
Tyler, it's time for Summer Glory in Port St. Lucie. What a night we have in store.
I mean, it's going to be an unbelievable night. We are back in PSL for Summer Glory. Dan, we have a bunch of matches to get through. Debuts, returns, and I can't wait for it.
Well, I'm looking forward to the main event. Danny Briggs taking on the real one, formerly Enzo Amore of WWE. Let's get to the ring.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing at 220 pounds. He is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and the first NWA Qrown Champion, the Tokyo Monster, Kaghas.
All right, Tyler, what a night we have in store here at Summer Glory, and what a way to kick things off. The Tokyo Monster, Kahagas. Now, she said a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. That is true, but also a former CCW Heavyweight Champion.
And not only former CCW Heavyweight Champion, former two-time CCW Southeastern Champion, the first ever NWA Triple Crown Champion. This man's accolades go on and on. He's got a resume like no other, and it's so good to see Kahagas back in the last territory, Dan.
And he's looking great. I tried to talk to him real quick. I don't speak Japanese. I thought he spoke some English, but it's not much of an either that, or he was just informed, which is a possibility.
I gotta give you credit. That man is so damn threatening. I wouldn't even want to get in his presence at all.
Right, keeps himself in outstanding condition. We're gonna have left leg up on the rope. He is limber as can be, in fantastic shape.
And his opponent, being accompanied by his best friend and one half of Better Together from Tel Aviv, Israel. He is the other half of Better Together, Ori Gold.
Ori Gold, tough competitor, but Tyler has given away a lot of experience to the Tokyo Monster.
Yeah, Dan, this is one of those classic, you have an in-ring veteran in there, someone that's heavily favored in this match, and then you got Ori Gold, a tag team specialist of sorts. We are really seeing Better Together get together, really, and dominate the tag team division, really making a name for themselves here in the last territory. They left, returned, and have looked better than ever for that big smooch by Ori Gold. And I think this is going to be a battle of that youthfulness. He has obviously the youth advantage, the quick advantage, but all that experience by Kahagas, it might be Kahagas is not here today.
Well, we're about to find out. The one thing we might have going for him as well here's his tag team partner who's staying ringside. And 2-on-1 advantage could come into play. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. We'll see if better together here tonight. Feeling a little bit spicy, Dan, if they want Chamberlain.
Kahagas wasting no time. Getting right after him.
Man, Kahagas vicious. Never turn your back against the Tokyo Monster, Dan.
And dispatches him right to the outside of the ring. Kahagas right out after him. Man, Kahagas is all business tonight.
Absolutely, not getting paid by the hour.
And Horvitz is heading for higher ground here. Oh, and a vicious knife edge chop, Tyler.
Oh man, that's going to leave a mark. Kahagas all over Gold. Oh!
Slamming him now into the steel steps. Better pay attention to the count. But Horvitz
doing the smart thing. Yeah. He's just like, nope, that's not me. That's my best friend down there, but this is his fight.
Kahagas now sending Gold back into the ring.
You got to think Dan Ori Gold knew what he was getting himself into when he accepted this match. And look at this on the outside, which just like you mentioned there, Kahagas made quick work of him.
Well, he bought him a little bit of time, but Kahagas caught him with the elbow coming at him.
Kahagas has these vicious kicks, Dan, as you know so well.
Very educated feet. Now going for the cover. One. Only got a 2 count there. I think he pulled him up by the hair tie.
I think so. Kahagas, the Tokyo Monster, he wants to deal some more punishment to Ori Gold.
Kahagas, of course, is a protege of the late great Kevin Sullivan, who just lost the head taskmaster a week ago. And another knife edge chop by Kahagas. Ori Gold is in all kinds of trouble.
It really is. Oh man, that was a nasty uppercut. And Ori Gold needs to quicken the pace here somehow, create some separation between him and Kahagas. But Dan, it does not look like it's happening anytime soon.
Well, I know what's coming up here. This is vintage Tokyo Monster. He's got his arms trapped in that headlock, followed by a series of vicious chops.
Like a damn machine gun is Kahagas.
And now Horvitz up on the apron of the ring. Referee needs to do something about this. Randy Eller just standing by and watching. I don't understand that.
And here comes Horvitz.
Now we got a 2-on-1 matchup.
I've never seen a man, forcefully force a 2-on-1, Dan, but Kahagas would be that type of monster.
He doesn't seem to care.
He
There
doesn't.
goes Horvitz now. I thought he was about to get out of the ring. Doesn't look that well, and he's got him hung up in the tree of woe.
Look at this.
An homage to the Taskmaster. And now both of them. Oh, good grief.
Well, Dan, they are better together. Now they're hung up together. And the Tokyo Monster in full control. What the hell is he thinking?
And a steam and a hip check. And again.
That knee, getting for that hip, that knee, everything.
Oh, man, it has been all Tokyo Monster. Finally, Horvitz able to get out of the ring. Gold down in the center. Oh, and a double stop again. Another homage to Kevin Sullivan. 2, 3.
That is it.
Well, that one was for you, Taskmaster. We miss you and we love you. Kahagas gets the boot.
You know the Taskmaster has to be proud of the Tokyo Monster. Kahagas returning to the last territory and then picking up right where he left off.
Without a doubt. All right, Tyler, big win by Kahagas. Coming up next, Rich Wise takes on Chris Farrow, who will be coming to the ring by J.C. WIlfork. We'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charm City, Maryland, weighing at 186 pounds, he is the Sultan of Sexy, Rich Wise.
Tyler, we're back in Summer Glory, making his way to the ring in just a moment. Pretty Rich Wise. And here's a guy who has a very hefty opinion of himself.
Absolutely, Dan. He loves himself more than anything in this world. Oh, and look at that. To a child, Dan.
One of our kids at ringside extended a hand to the Sultan of Sexy. And he feigned like he was going to shake it, and he pulled it away.
And I gotta be surprised here, because, if you look in the crowd here tonight, Force St. Lucie, as you can see, he's got some fans. I don't know how you could cheer this man. And I've seen fans walking around with STD shirts, man. That's sexy, tasty, delicious. Pretty Rich Wise get some STD.
That's not the common presentation of the anagram. Well, I'm not going to say what it stands for. But Rich Wise, he's got about 2 fans here. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Port St. Louis is a little bit more receptive, but that's not saying much. When it comes to Pretty Rich Wise, he is hated around the state of Florida, but you can not deny his talent. He is one hell of a competitor in that ring, Dan.
He is indeed, and Tyler, he is not a happy camper right now the way he's been treated by CCW, not finding out in advance about his matches, and he's going to have his hands full with Chris Farrow, I can promise you, for the Cruiserweight champion.
Being accompanied by WIlfork from Pompano Beach, Florida, weighing at 180 pounds, Mr. 954, the charismatic Chris Farrow.
Well, like I mentioned, Dan, former two-time Cruiserweight champion, so far the only man to accomplish that in the last territory. And Chris Farrow and Pretty Rich Wise, I can tell you, Dan, they do not like each other. They have history in the past. Because, you know, Pretty Rich Wise, he is a master of talking trash, and he got under Chris Farrow's skin. And they actually had a singles competition back at a breakout where actually Chris Farrow got a singles victory over Pretty Rich Wise. He's looking to repeat that success here tonight.
And Pretty Rich Wise looking for the opportunity for a win over Chris Farrow. Where's JC WIlfork? He was down there coming out of ringside.
He's right there, Dan. He was out there with him. He's
all right, my man.
He's a big man in that cowboy.
Hey, it's hard to miss, I know, right?
JC WIlfork.
Chris Farrow looks to be in great shape. He is so fast, lightning like quick. Rich Wise also, we got to give credit where credit is due, in tremendous condition.
Yeah, unbelievable transformation body-wise by Pretty Rich Wise, but still with that same attitude. And JC WIlfork on the outside, PSL, hometown favorite. As the bell sounds, we're getting away with this singles competition. Got some cruiserweight action, should be some fun stuff.
Both men outstanding competitors, capacity crowd on hand here at Summer Glory, and they're all behind Chris Farrow. I mean, say, Rich Wise has his fans, and he's got 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. They are not having a warm reception for this.
He is disgusting.
It really is. He's a bit of a slime ball, you could say. But people are into that, man. You know, they like the sliminess pretty much.
That's why they're booing.
The 2 fans out there with his pink robes on.
Oh, collar level tie and a handful of hair dragging Chris Farrow right to the mat. Referee admonishing him.
Yeah, Pretty Rich Wise, like we said, upset with CCW management finding out firsthand, having to find out on social media that he was in this match, but he has a vendetta against Chris Farrow, and he wants this win the worst ways, Dan.
We'll see if he can get it. Look at Farrow.
Farrow, a little bit taste of Pretty Rich Wise's medicine served right back to him. Farrow doing a donkey ride there.
Farrow out of the way of that clothesline. Nice roll up. 2. Only a 2 count.
The agility of Chris Farrow is unmatched in the last territory. And look at that.
He is so quick. Look at the acrobatic maneuvers by Chris Farrow. That kip up headstand. Unbelievable. Rich Wise trying to create some separation here. Farrow right out after him now. Over the top rope goes Farrow. Insecurity, but that top rope blocker, but that caught him in the nose instead of the side head.
Great job there.
Yep, Wise was able to knock him off balance and crotching him. Farrow in trouble here on that top rope.
These men are familiar with each other, so they have been scouted out. Pretty Rich Wise, now the aggressor.
Wise with a headbutt now, push on it, and going up to the top rope. Could be looking for a Hurricane Rana here.
Oh man, that is disgusting. The most disgusting Hurricane Rana.
Very aptly put. The most disgusting Hurricane Rana. 2, only a 2 count.
adjusted or not, effective Dan.
I talked to Wise earlier, Tyler. He said he's pulling out all the stops in this one. He said he's walking away with a victory.
And he has to. I mean, he's got to get a win here in the last territory, but look at this. Doing this will not get you a win.
Exactly. A blatant choke in front of the referee, disrespecting Chris Farrow by doing push-ups while choking. If Rich Wise will concentrate on winning the match, he might actually pick up the victory.
Oh, but look at this. The donkey ride. You want to talk about the ultimate disrespect. He's a 6'6" man.
JC looking on.
One more time.
And Farrow in trouble here.
Absolutely. He's going to have
Wise
his ropes.
again. Wise might have hurt himself on that.
Yeah, looks like he only caught Farrow's arm and then, broke into the family jewels.
Crowd getting behind Mr. 954 now. Both men back to their feet. Block the right hand. Farrow firing in a right of his own, and again.
And Dan, Farrow can throw hands. I think he has very underrated strikes given his size, but he is tight with those punches.
Well, pound for pound, he's one of the strongest men here in CCW. Beautiful moonsault. 1, 2.
That is an impressive kick out by Pretty Rich Wise. Like you mentioned, Dan, Pretty Rich Wise is pulling out all the stops here tonight, and he found a way to kick out that springboard moonsault. Impressive to say the least.
All of his nonsense aside, he wants to win this match. There's no doubt about that. He's going for sliced bread here. Up, Farrow landing on his feet with that waist lock now.
Oh! Low blow. Did you see it, Dan? The referee didn't.
I saw him kick that leg back, and he caught him. He's got him up. And an homage to Afro the Wild Samoan. 1, 2, 3, and Rich Wise picks up the win in decisive fashion, albeit preceded by a low blow, Tyler.
And Pretty Rich Wise, he looked like he was determined out there. He got the low blow. He distracted the referee, and hate it or love it, Pretty Rich Wise got the win here tonight. And Dan, you got to think maybe that puts him back in line for that Cruiserweight Championship. Anytime you beat Chris Farrow in the last territory, you got to be thinking about that Cruiserweight Championship.
No argument from me there. You're 100% correct. Curious thing, WIlfork looking on, not offering any aid to Chris Farrow. And then he walked to the curtain. I see he's still out there. Again, Rich Wise picking up a big victory. Coming up next, tag team action. The Raw Dogs, represented by Elliot Crow and Fair Rojas, take on the South American Alliance. Right back with tag team action.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Accidents happen. If you've been injured in an accident, get the compensation you deserve. At GotInjured.com, we're here to help you take your life back. Give us a call or visit us online at GotInjured.com now to learn more.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their seasonal residence in Monte Carlo.
Get closer, get closer, get closer.
The most hated with the most stash, Elliot Crow. And Kaghas. They are the Raw Dogs.
Well, Tyler, our ring announcer struggling with the microphone here. I'm going to pave it on the city of Port St. Lucie. This is their sound system, not CCW. Just so you know.
PSL taking the heat tonight, but we're still having a great time here in Summer Glory as we are awaiting the Raw Dogs. And Dan, the Raw Dogs always say they're on top. Do you agree with that?
matchup tonight of Vinicious, the Brazilian Destroyer, and Alan S2S Martinez. Should be an outstanding matchup.
It really should, and you know, the Raw Dogs, they have had their back and forth with the South American Alliance. South American Alliance picking up some wins over the Raw Dogs, but the Dogs, they never stop barking and they never stop biting. And they have earned themselves another opportunity at the South American Alliance, but I gotta say, I gotta play devil's advocate here, Dan. I think the Raw Dogs, they're young, they have so much potential, they're always in the training facility putting in the work. If they could just put it all together, maybe get out of their own way sometimes, I think they could really find some success.
Well said, Tyler, well said. They have been spending a lot of time in the CCW Training Facility. They've improved by leaps and bounds as a tag team. We'll see if it's enough to get them a victory tonight.
And their opponents at a total combined weight of 530 pounds, the team of Alan S2S Martinez and the Brazilian Destroyer Vinicious. They are the South American Alliance.
The SAA preparing to bust through the curtain, Tyler. And there they are.
And you hear the roar from the crowd. The South American Alliance, the fan favorites here in this one, the Brazilian Destroyer and Alan S2S Martinez. Hey, it is the summer of S2S. That is the leader of the CCW movement, and they are ready to put down the Raw Dogs once again, Dan.
We'll see if they can get the job done here. I actually think they're going to have no problem whatsoever with the Raw Dogs, but we'll find out in a moment.
Oh, come on, Dan. I don't know if they're going to have no problem. The Raw Dogs, they have really been doing some tape study. They've been telling me that, you know, they find some time when they're out partying in the clubs and, you know, they pull out the iPhone, look at the South American Alliance. Maybe they're not taking them as serious as they should. But they said they've been doing their homework on SAA and they are familiar with them in the ring. Never count out the Raw Dogs here in Last Territory.
I wonder, is James Tapia in the building? I haven't seen him.
Right, you know when the dogs are out, the pack is good. James Tapia can be anywhere, and obviously though, when you got the Brazilian Destroyer out there, with such a size advantage, you gotta give the nod to the South American Alliance.
Vinicious tipping the scales at about 350 pounds. Martinez in outstanding shape. Referee Lane Rosario now trying to get them separated, have one man in, one man out from each team. Final instructions to the Raw Dogs. He calls for the bell, and this tag team match is underway. Elliot Crow with that ridiculous mustache.
And he's already turning to stash. You know, Elliot Crow, you know, he's been releasing some videos on social media, his most hated takes. He's told me that a lot of things turn his stash, but what turns his stash is the most is that big, stinky Brazilian Destroyer. And that's what he told me, not my words, for the Brazilian Destroyer.
I'll make sure the Destroyer knows that. Crow with a knife edge chop having no effect whatsoever on Vinicious.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Vinicious
that.
now firing back with knife edge chops to his own. And down goes Crow.
If there's one man you don't want to get in a slugfest with, it is the Brazilian Destroyer, and look at the strength on display.
He made the ridiculous error of going for a cross body. Vinicious catching him like a child, and a black hole slam, and this one's going to be over in a second if he goes for the cover. Maybe too early in the match.
Maybe so. The Destroyer, happy with his work so far, now getting S2S in there. And look already, go for this.
Springboard leg drop, nicely done. Excellent tag team work. Goes for the cover. This could be it. Two. Only a 2 count. Good credit with Elliot Crow to kick out. Tremendous second effort.
I mean, the most hated. He is building a tough streak. I'll tell you what, to kick out that one, man.
Martinez now going to work on the arm. Now switching it to a waistlock. O'Connor roll, nicely done. 1, 2.
And look at that, catch him fair. Send him fair right back outside.
Well, Fair was going to make sure there was no 3 count. Martinez now escaping right side headlock.
Now throw it in the blitz. I don't know about this. He should have been chasing down the Raw Dogs. Oh, man.
Yeah, Farrow lying in wait, just caught him.
Oh, they're stopping him.
And here comes Vinicious. But he's going to be too late, I think. Throw back in the ring. Rojas smashing Martinez's head into the apron of the ring. Martinez now back into that bottom rope. Throws all over.
So far, great tag team thinking there by the Raw Dogs. What a way to lure in S2S. Look at this.
Martinez blocking that blow. Insecurity Crow. Springboard. Crossbody. Nailed him. But unable to maintain contact and go for the pin. Crow though tagging out. Rojas would have to stop Martinez before he can make a tag with his partner. And he does.
Farrow Rojas needs to do exactly that. Keep S2S grounded. We just saw how dangerous S2S is. Springboarding off those ropes. But now,
well executed belly to back suplex by Rojas.
And Fair, I gotta say, looking great. He's been putting the work in the gym. Putting on some weight.
Nobody touches it. How dare you?
Both members of the Raw Dogs tonight have been spending some time in the gym. They're getting in a little bit better shape. They got a ways to go, but I think they'll get there if they can keep this up. They definitely look better than they have. They're working well as a tag team.
They really are. I mean, great tag team dynamics so far. And the twist of the stash by the Mosaic with the mustache. It's a little bit ridiculous to have a mustache, I have to admit, Dan.
Struggling to get Martinez down. He's got him up on push on that top rope. Makes the tag to Rojas.
What can they be thinking here, Dan? Oh, man. Big tag team.
Down, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I don't think they got out of that one. They wanted to.
First, bring him here.
I don't think so, Dan.
One more
But
time.
he still took down S2S. And again, tagging in, tagging out. I know you love to see it, Dan. The frequent tag team action going on.
Martinez caught up on the ropes there. Oh, man. Came back with a back elbow, feigned it for a second. That put the Raw Dogs on the defensive. And he caught him with a pair of elbows. Now he's real close to making a tag. Vinicious is ready for it. He's well rested on the apron. Rojas still has the ankle of Allen S2S Martinez.
Martinez needs to find a way, needs to get out of there.
Oh! Rojas got out of the way of it, but he caught Crow. And now a back kick to Rojas, and he's got a clear path now. Tag Vinicious, he's just inches away. Tag is made, and here comes a 350-pound Brazilian with an elbow to Crow and a clothesline for Rojas.
The Brazilian Destroyer running rampant here tonight. Summer Glory got him up in this powerbomb position. You don't think they're looking for it.
Oh, Meteore connects off the power bomb from Vinicious. Elliot Crow now on the top rope though. Oh, he trips himself up.
Slipping are the Raw Dogs here tonight. South American Alliance proving maybe too much for them.
Oh, the cornet driver. 1, 2, and 3.
Here are your winners, the South American Alliance.
That cornet driver, a thing of beauty and effective as always. If they hit you with that, good luck. You know, Elliot Crow was favoring his knee. You think maybe when he slipped up there, his knee gave out on him.
I think it's exactly what happened. I think he slipped on that top rope. He got it caught up. That might have really tweaked his knee. I hope he's okay. We're going to have to get some medical attention for Elliot Crow. And we'll get an update hopefully later before the end of tonight's event.
Hopefully so. You never want to see anything like that happen. The Raw Dogs, a little bit too much bark and not enough fight here tonight. Summer Glory as Vinicious and Allen S2S Martinez stand tall.
Tyler, another big win by the South American Alliance. Coming up next, tell them what we got.
Well, next up, we got a big singles match. Curt Stallion is taking on Domino in a big singles action. Domino has a great opportunity here to upset Stallion Rogers, but can he get it done?
We'll find out in a minute. We'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Crane, Texas. He is one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions, Stallion Rogers.
All right, wrestling fans, we're back at Summer Glory. Stallion Rogers, and you heard the announcement, Tyler, one half of the Tag Team Champions. Rogers and Briggs victorious over the Qrown last week at Conquer Pacific.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but if there was any team to topple the Qrown, it was these two men. Stallion Rogers and Danny Briggs got the job done at Conquer Pacific. Oh man, but this is a one thing. I mean, their attitude ever since getting together has been absolutely despicable. They don't care about anyone except money and fame, it seems like that.
Wow, those are two beautiful things. But Stallion Rogers got a horrible attitude, very standoffish with the fans. Oh, Danny, come on, look at this. Danny Briggs walked him out here and walked back to the back. Let's hope he stays there. Domino's gonna have an uphill battle as it is. He doesn't need a 2-on-1 situation.
You know, I've said it once, I'm gonna say it again. It's a shame that Stallion Rogers' attitude is what it is and he acts the way he does. Because, man, he is one of the best in the last territory. It takes a special athlete, a special competitor to form a team and take out the Qrown and hold those tag team championships. And he is no slouch in the singles department.
Without a doubt, you're 100% correct. The Qrown dominated the tag team division, held those titles for close to 2 years. Over 60 title defenses. And then the next night in Tampa, they came darn close to getting them back. And that set up for a return in the cage match at Magnanimous Brewing.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, the leader of the Domination. This is Domino.
Well, Tyler, this is going to be a tough test for Domino. And what a feather in his cap if he can pull it off. Domino, under 2 years of wrestling under his belt. Stallion Rogers, a lot more experience. Former NXT wrestler, wrestled all over Europe, all over Japan, and he's won titles everywhere he's been.
Absolutely correct, Dan. But what Domino lacks in experience, he makes up for having the fans behind him and that hard work, that gritty attitude of Domino. Somehow, someway, every time he comes out here, he finds a way to get the job done. The man is always in the training facility. And you know, I think the question with Domino a lot, every time we took him out of the 305, every time CCW management had him here in Port St. Lucie, is how are the fans going to react to him? Will Domino be able to get the job done? Well, last time we were here, he got the victory over Pretty Rich Wise in singles competition, and Domino told me he's going to pull off the upset, and he is going to defeat one half of the newly crowned tag team champions here tonight.
Well, I hope he can do it. Tyler, he's got his sights set on that Southeastern title, now held by Jacka Stevens, who dethroned Meadow at Bash of the Brew. Domino battled back and forth with Meadow, unable to capture that title, but he's got an opportunity coming up the last Bash on August 31st. And there's the bell. This one's officially underway. And look at Stallion Rogers.
It's like
he's looking at his hands, checking his manicure.
And he's always like this. He's unbothered. He's got just that killer instinct, cold-blooded. He just is so nonchalant in there. But then once you maybe underestimate him, it turns into a total damn.
I always say he looks like he's bored out of his money time.
It does. I don't know. It's like a damn hitman out there, you know?
Domino with a bit of a size advantage. Domino keeping himself in great shape. Collar and elbow tie up now. Feeling each other out.
You know, Domino looks like he might have the size advantage here, man.
I just said that. Oh, sorry about that. Attention here, man. And collar and elbow tie up again. Domino now trying to drive him back to the corner. You see the experience coming into play. And the balance and the footwork of Stallion Rogers. But Domino ending up in the upper position here and a nice clean break.
That didn't last long as Stallion right back on the attack.
Rogers came charging around the corner, another tie-up, driving Domino back. Oh, man,
And that is what pays the bills for Stallion Rogers.
Nice reversal, though, by Domino, following right in with that clothesline.
He's got that grit, he's got that toughness, and look at that. He's got that Miami fire underneath him, and he's looking to take out Stallion.
3 clotheslines in the corner in a row. Here comes a 4th, and Domino really taking it to Stallion Rogers.
And Domino knows the importance of this, of getting a victory against Stallion. Look at this.
Oh, driving him down. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Domino just planted Stallion with that STO. Maybe Stallion may be underestimating Domino a little bit here. Like you said, maybe a little bit too nonchalant.
We'll find out. You can't underestimate Domino. He's had tremendous success since the start here in CCW. Rogers landing on his feet. Oh, German suplex. Man.
Landed right on the back.
Referee better check on Domino. Make sure he's able to continue. He folded him in half there, Tyler. Could have been some serious damage done to his neck. Rogers dragging him to the center of the ring like a veteran would. Dropping the knee across the chest, hook of the leg, 2. And Domino shows why he is in line for the Southeastern title. Tremendous second effort. Powering out on a 2 count. So Rogers staying up. Look at that. Breaking the bootlaces across the eyes.
This is exactly the pace Stallion wants to go at. This is the match he loves. When he can just pick apart his opponents, keep it grounded, and just slow things down.
Yeah, he loves to fight dirty too. Domino firing some shots into the midsection. Breaks the arm free. Right hand to the head. Here comes Domino. Rogers though driving an elbow into the chest. Domino is down. Rogers maintaining the upper hand.
Still talking trash. Oh,
double stop.
That could be
both
it.
legs. Only gets a 2 count. Fans here in Port St. Lucie solidly behind Domino. Oh, but Rogers just took his face out with a boot.
Rogers so damn good.
Ooh, that knee caught him right in the jaw. Domino might be unconscious.
Yeah, those strikes can put anybody out. And boot scraping.
Just so vicious.
Yeah, cerebral in that rig. Now lining up Domino. Daniel knows looking for something big.
Oh, that drop kick caught him right in the face. 25 feet across the ring, full blast.
Yeah, if we didn't mention, you could see that Japanese influence shining through Stallion.
Oh, drops him down with a DDT. This could be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Domino. Just double tough. Got a lot of fight left in him. I don't know how.
Yeah, Dan, I don't know what Domino can do, but he needs to dig down deep. He needs to separate himself from Stallion and get something going here, because this is all Stallion Rogers right now.
Rogers now perched on the second rope. Domino trying to get back up to his feet.
Oh!
Rogers went for the crossbody. Domino somehow caught him in midair. Fall away slam, beautifully done. But both men are down now, unable to follow up as Domino. That took about every ounce of effort he had left, I think, Tyler.
Domino looking like the bad guy in there, Dan. And Domino needs to fire up and put it to Stallion if he wants a chance at winning this one.
Well, both men now back to their feet. Domino with a clothesline. Down goes Rogers. Back elbow that time. Domino now feeling the fire. Out of the way of that clothesline. And a flying forearm. Caught him right at the top of the head, Tyler. But he needs to follow up. And he's giving him too much space.
He's feeling it, Dan. Like I said, capitalize is the main word for Domino. He's trying to do just that. Dragged him in.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Nicely done. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Stallion's still got plenty left in the tank.
Now, Stallion Rogers is one tough individual. It's going to take a lot to put his shoulders to the mat. Domino better not waste any time.
Domino now has him hooked, looking for that domino effect. Stallion has it scouted. Oh man, that top rope just bounced off the throat of Domino, Dan.
Very effective escape.
What is he looking for here? Oh!
across the knee. Could have him. That could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Domino gets that left shoulder up. Shame on Stallion Rogers for not hooking a leg and putting no weight across the chest.
Exactly, well said, Dan. Too cocky with Stallion Rogers. If he went for a full body cover there, he might have been victorious. He's given Domino too many chances.
Domino out of the way, and boy, Stallion Rogers hit that turnbuckle in a nasty position, right on the neck and shoulder. And Domino now could be taking advantage.
Body to back, he's got him up. Oh man, he took him down with that Uranagi.
1, 2. Oh no! That doesn't get much closer than that.
It doesn't. Back and forth match. Domino, Stallion Rogers, which man wants it more? Domino in the driver's seat right now, calling for it again. Dan, he's looking for that domino effect.
He is Danny Briggs now.
Tag team
Briggs
partner.
up to the apron. Distracting Domino.
We need to get Danny out there. Oh, come on.
Oh, and that diving headbutt caught him. 1, 2, he got him. Tyler, that is experience personified. They knew just what to do and just when to do it.
You hate to see it, but you gotta give the Devils their due. As you know, when Danny Briggs was out here in this building, you have to watch your back, because these two are inseparable. They are your CCW Tag Team Champions, and tonight, Stallion Rogers gets a victory over Domino. Give big credit to Danny Briggs.
They knew exactly how to play the referee. Now, come on now. Referee, get back in there and get Domino rolling out of the ring. Stallion Rogers, victorious, give the assist to Danny Briggs. Coming up next, it is 6-man tag team action, Tyler.
We got big 6-man action with the debut of Dan the Dad teaming with Monster Monch, taking on Alex Chamberlain, Eddie Valentine, and Chico Adams, of course, with Dr. Eric Christopher by their side.
All right, wrestling fans, we'll be right back.
Attention wrestling fans, the place to be each and every Tuesday is on the Coastal Championship Wrestling YouTube channel, where a new episode of CCW Alive Wrestling drops at 7 p.m. Witness the hard-hitting, high-flying action that is synonymous with the longest-running independent wrestling promotion in the southeastern United States. Subscribe today and don't you dare miss it.
Hey CCW fans, Minutes to the Bell Time is your one-stop shop for pro wrestling news and information. Stay up to date with the daily wrestling news show, the Body Slam Brigade newsletter, and check out our social media for daily updates. Find out more by following Minutes to the Bell Time on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
Calling all future stars of professional wrestling. The CCW Training Facility is open in South Florida. If it has always been your dream to enter the squared circle, then the CCW Training Facility is the first step in making that dream come true. All of our trainees will participate at our live events and be part of our weekly TV show. Classes are forming now for referees, managers, and for male and female wrestlers. Call 954-397-6421 or visit our website at ccwrestlingfl.com and find out how you can make an impact on the pro wrestling scene. Call or click today.
The following 6-man tag is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Dr. Eric Christopher, the most dangerous Alex Chamberlain, the Knight Rider Eddie Valentine, and the extraordinary Chico Adams.
Hi, wrestling fans, we're back. Tyler, at 6-man tag team action. I've been looking forward to this one since it was announced.
Oh, I think everybody has, myself included. because you got this team right here. This team of absolute bullies led by Dr. Eric Christopher, the good doctor, Eddie Valentine, of course, betraying his Night-Nighter partner, Joe Garcia. Those two will go to war August 31st at Bash at the Boom 44. And then we got the returning Chico Adams, and then the bully of CCW, the always dangerous Alex Chamberlain. This is just a who's who of killers, isn't it?
It's an interesting trio. As far as I know, there's no alliances here.
No, they're just three dudes who don't give a damn and just want to deal out punishment. Heavy hitters, strong strikers, and years of experience between all three of them.
Well, I wonder if it was actually Dr. Eric Christopher that put this trio together. They do complement each other very well.
I wouldn't be surprised, Dan. You never know what the good doctor's up to. Oh boy.
What do you think he's going to say, Tyler?
Something about ladies and gentlemen. Feast in your eyes. But random guess, Dan.
Do not be afraid to feast your eyes.
You're a good guesser.
On the 50-inch chest of the sexiest man alive.
I don't think the fans are buying it.
Yours truly, Eddie Valentine.
Chamberlain, this is mean and ornery as always.
And my partners, weighing in at 210 pounds, from Lee, Massachusetts, the extraordinary Chico Adams! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Eddie Valentine, he has a future around us.
I was thinking the same thing. Let's suggest that to him. Maybe we'll have to watch him in the ring.
CCW's most dangerous man. I give you Alex Chamberlain.
Chamberlain just mean and nasty.
He'll stoop to any level. We've seen him put out a cigar in a man's eye.
And last,
That was incredible.
but certainly not least, put your hands together in admiration and respect for the good doctor, Eric Christopher.
That didn't work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dr. Eric Christopher, one of the most hated individuals in Coastal Championship Wrestling. And watch out for that clipboard, Tyler.
Always have to. You gotta watch out for the good doctor at all times.
And their opponents, introducing first, weighing at 2 corpses and a cruisermeister. They are the most metal freak show, Skitz, and the CCW Cruiserweight Champion, Ozzy Kilmeister.
You see the fans coming to their feet here, Tyler. The Cruisermeister and Skitz. One of the most popular pairings here in CCW.
The fans can't get enough of Monster Mosh. And you got the dominant Cruiserweight champion, the Cruisermeister, Ozzy Kilmeister out here with Skitz, the schizophrenic clown, the one and only Skitz. He's been having a lot of issues with Agony. Those two monsters have been going at it. Ozzy Kilmeister taking out a who's who of cruiserweights. They are never afraid of a fight, and tonight they got some special help coming out next.
Where is their partner? That's my question.
Ozzy Kilmeister Give that front row. You're in the splash zone with Ozzy Kilmeister out there.
Monster Mosh in the ring. And I guess here comes Lisi to introduce the final member of the team.
And their tag team partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing at 202 pounds, your dad's favorite wrestler, Dan the Dad.
Dan the Dad making his CCW debut. Tyler, what do you know about it?
Well, Dan the Dad has been tearing it up all across the United States. This is his debut in the last territory. And like Lizzie said, this is your father's favorite wrestler. And as long as he's got his cup of Joe in hand, he is ready to go,
I was
Dan.
just going to say, is he drinking a cup of coffee or is he ready to ring?
That is, the father needs his coffee. And you know what? Dan the Dad loves to have fun, but he has 10 years of experience, and he gets the job done in that squared circle. And if you have not seen Dan the Dad before, you are in for a treat. But how is the father going to get along with the two monster moshing outcasts in Ozzy Kilmeister and Skitz?
Maybe he can keep these two juvenile delinquents in line.
Yeah, maybe, Monster Mosh needs that father figure in their life. That cup of Joe, looking at Dr. Eric Christopher, making sure, hey, the father always knows a bad doctor, he's pouring him out. He gave his hat to Skitz. Skitz is happy.
Well, referee's going to have his hands full here. He calls for the bell. This six-man tag team match is underway now. It's going to be Skitz starting for his team and Chico Adams for his.
These teams could not be any more polar opposite. The one corner you have the hard-hitting, no games, all business. Then Monster Mosh and Dan the Dad love to have some fun. So we'll see how this one goes. As already, Skitz playing those mind games, Dan.
Dan the Dad hasn't let go of that cup of coffee.
And he won't. I mean, he needs it.
Skitz again, ducking under the tie-up of Chico Adams and firing in some shots here. Skitz meeting with some success. I think personality just flipped. Adams out of the way. Adams now, he's driving those shoulders into the midsection.
He's so damn good in that ring, but when you're in there with something like Skitz laughing at you, trying to go in, look at Skitz.
No, not even a one count. Adams rolling through.
And look at this little peekaboo action, Dan.
Oh! He just drove that knee right into the chin. Adams in trouble here.
I wonder if he learned that from Dan the Dad.
Coffin drop, nailed him. Nicely done by the Clown. 1, 2.
2 count there, Skitz all over him. And here comes Ozzy Kilmeister, the Cruisermeister in there. We're gonna see Monster Mosh tag team dynamic.
Beautiful clothesline. Scoop up by the Cruisermeister. And a slam down right in the center of the ring.
Here comes Ozzy.
Oh, senton, but he didn't get all of it, Tyler. He overshot it a bit. Dropped that rock hard head on him, though. And again, that time that spinning headbutt. Hook of the leg. Alex Chamberlain into the ring. Make sure there's no 3 count there.
Yeah, Chamberlain is an in-ring general. He will make sure no pinfall happens under his watch. But Ozzy back on Chico, but Chico getting out there. And here comes Valentine.
The big man from Reading, Pennsylvania, strides into the ring.
Look at this. Dan the Dad.
And here comes Dan. Oh, he's got to. Now, at least he's smart enough to not enter the ring with that cup of coffee. Yeah, but he gave it to Skitz to hang on to.
I think he's got his fill of the Joe. And now him and Eddie Valentine in there.
Side headlock by Valentine. Dan the Dad sends him for the ride. Big shoulder tackle. Dan is down.
Look at those new bounces by Dan the Dad. I mean, some unique in-ring gear.
Wait a minute. He calls for the cup of coffee. He needs an energy boost.
He needs a pick-me-up. You know, every dad does. I know my dad. He always needs a cup of coffee in the morning. And then the dad, he's everyone's dad. Here he goes. He's fired up.
It's like Popeye spinach. And again, Dan escaping from that headlock. Sidestepping Valentine.
Oh, man.
Big shoulder tackle, and down goes Valentine.
And that patent point by Dan the Dad, and here comes a good doctor. You knew he was going to get involved.
Valentine caught him with the right hand. Dr. Eric Christopher able to distract him just long enough.
And he stole his cup of coffee.
Valentine has him in the corner, going to work with rights and lefts, and an elbow to the top of the head.
You see those fists wrapped by Eddie. Valentine's got some of the strongest strikes in the last territory as the assist by Alex Chamberlain's boot.
Tag made, here comes Chamberlain. Dan the Dad just ate that size 13. Oh man. Valentine opened him up, and Alex Chamberlain going to work. He is a vicious and mean individual. Ooh! Beautifully executed backbreaker.
Cover now.
One, two. Nicely done by Alex Chamberlain.
You know, now Dan the Dad has entered Chamberlain's world. There's no fun and games here, just pain and punishment. And here comes Chico Adams. And this is where this team's going to get dangerous, Dan.
Yep. They're going to work on that lower back, which any dad knows is a sore spot.
Absolutely. Oh, no.
Adams has that cup of coffee now.
You never mess with a father's cup of coffee. Put it down, Chico.
Do it, Chico.
Oh, look at Dan firing back.
Right-handed jab, nicely done. And again.
And Dan, it's a miracle.
And he's got his coffee bag.
It's a damn miracle that coffee hasn't spilt.
It's amazing.
And
I think he just finished it off.
I think so too.
And now, boy, he is fired up.
Look at
about 8 or 9 successive jabs.
He's not stopping, if you will. Ducking that line.
DDT, beautifully done.
Dan the Dad is fired up here in the last territory.
Well, the adrenaline was flowing, but it might have worn off. He's crawling over, looking to make a tag now. Chico Adams crawling towards his corner. It's a race.
And like you alluded to earlier, Dan, that lower back, but look at that leaping for the tag. Here comes Valentine, here comes Ozzy.
Ozzy meeting with a shoulder tackle, putting them down, and again. Like he's in a mosh pit. Reversal, though, by Valentine.
Ducks that one.
Oh, that's flying headbutt coming off the rope, caught him right in the chest.
Like he came out
of the leg. 1, 2. Chamberlain breaking up the pin.
Like I said, Chamberlain not gonna let easy. Oh, man.
Skitz just ate a size 13. He came charging. And here comes Dan the Dad.
Oh, Dan suckered him in.
Sidestepped him and sent him to the outside.
And what's this? Dan the Dad cheering on Skitz like he's his own son. His schizophrenic clown son, and he's leaping over.
And he connected. Wait, Dr. Eric Christopher in the ring. Oh, he just sidestepped him and tripped the good doctor.
And it looks like the good doctor, Dan, needs some discipline in here. The father is gonna whip the good doctor here tonight at Summer Glory. Oh!
Right in the tuchus. And Valentine from behind, though. Dan the Dad sent to the outside. Remember, Kilmeister and Valentine are the legal men.
And they are the two men in that ring dishing out
rights and lefts. Ooh, Valentine puts Kilmeister to the mat, makes the tag. Here comes Chico Adams.
And Ozzy is in no man's land. 2-on-1, Chico and Valentine.
Oh, Ozzy able to kick Valentine.
And Ozzy gets him. Whiplash.
1, 2, he got him. Oh, Joe Garcia. Joe Garcia just hit the ring and stopped Valentine from making the save. And they battle to the back.
Team up, Dan the Dad, Skitz, and Ozzy Kilmeister.
Joe Garcia and Eddie Valentine are dishing it out in the back. But right now, Dan the Dad and Monster Mosh have got it. He's hugging him like a proud father should.
Indeed. Chico Adams going out of the ring, and the good doctor is favoring his backside. Dan the Dad showed him some good old family discipline.
And it just goes to show you could have this size advantage and experience advantage, but sometimes the craziness is too much.
A big win by that motley crew of Dan the Dad, Ozzy, Kilmeister, and Skitz. Tremendous six-man tag team action. Coming up next, the Women's Championship is on the line. Ruthie J defends against Ashley D'Amboise. We'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Representing Montreal, Quebec, Canada, la crème de la crème, Ashley D'Amboise.
Ashley D'Amboise making a return here to CCW. She looks to be in outstanding shape.
And she takes that time in the gym so serious, and you can see it pays dividends. She is so damn talented in the ring. Like I said, making her return to the last territory. She has been recently featured in Ring of Honor. She has been tearing it up in that women's division, but she has her eyes set on last territory gold. She wants to walk out of here new CCW Women's Champion, but I'll tell you what, Ruthie J by hook or crook, one way or the other, Ruthie J has been retaining these championship matches. But Ashley wants to put a stop to it. And man, she got the power.
Yeah, she does. Ruthie J's got a lot of help from one Nikki Blackheart. We'll see if she's here with her tonight. I believe she is.
Being accompanied by Nikki Blackheart from Miami, Florida. NWA Superstar and the 5-star athlete. She is your CCW Women's Champion, Ruthie J.
We are awaiting the arrival of the champion. And there's Nikki Blackheart. And there's the champ.
And Dan, every time you see Nikki Blackheart come out here with the champ, you have to know her opponents are automatically looking at Nikki Blackheart, already thinking, how is Nikki going to try to get involved in this one? What tricks are they going to try to use to get the win here tonight? But you also got the damn 5-star athlete. She has all the tools and she's got the hardware to prove it. Ruthie J is so damn good in that ring. This is a damn dynamic duel if I've ever seen one, Dan.
You are correct. Ruthie J, an outstanding competitor in her own right, add Nikki Blackheart to the mix, and she's about unstoppable. But Ashley D'Amboise, she has her sights on that women's championship, and she's going to do everything she can to pull it off. D'Amboise suffered a broken ankle and broken fibula about a year ago, Tyler. She was wrestling over in France.
She is a tough competitor, and she wants to use that toughness to try to get the win here. Both these women familiar with each other. Last year at Concord Kissimmee, they're in a three-way match against Amber Nova, so they have shared the ring together, but first time in the last territory that they stepped in singles action. And we are going to get things on their way. I cannot wait for this one. Big women's action here at Summer Glory.
Our bell sounds, this title matchup is underway. Nikki Blackheart, standing arms folded, looking on. Collar elbow tie up.
Nikki's presence is just intimidating. She just stands out there.
Absolutely correct. D'Amboise should have a strength advantage here. A little bit of a size advantage. As you said earlier, Tyler, she spends a lot of time in the gym. Outstanding athlete.
And she's she's got that crowd here.
Former competitive dancer, has incredible flexibility.
You know that footwork is going to be on point in the ring.
That's taking nothing away from Ruthie J and her athletic ability.
Absolutely not. She's excelled in every sport she's been in. It doesn't matter if it's track and field, women's basketball. I mean, you name it, she's done it.
Ruthie J with a waist lock. Nice escape by Ashley D'Amboise into the side headlock.
Jay trying to fight the hands, but no, Ashley using that power.
Yeah, she tried to power out to a top wrist lock. D'Amboise, oh, now that time, she ended up with a wrist lock. Nicely done by Ruthie J. D'Amboise, beautiful kip-up headstand and a cartwheel. Right into a headlock takedown. Nicely done by the challenger.
That's one hell of a way to get out of a wrist lock.
Only a one count there. Ruthie J tried to roll her up with the pin. Ashley D'Amboise like that. D'Amboise maintaining that side headlock. Oh, I spoke too soon. Big shoulder tackle though. Down goes the champion.
Comes Ashley, Ruthie up.
Nice leapfrog by Ruthie J. Out of the way of that clothesline is D'Amboise. Nicely done by Ruthie J with a kip-up headstand of her own.
A little bit of anything you could do, I could do better.
She had eyes in the back of her head. Sidestepping, charging D'Amboise. D'Amboise ate a leg lariat and landed oddly almost on top of the champion. You see her favor in her lower back there.
Right, that was a nasty landing for both women. But Ruthie is in control right now.
Ruthie with some vicious forearms in the corner as the referee counts her now, sending D'Amboise for the ride, hard into the buckle. D'Amboise though out of the way and clothesline Ruthie J. Nice reversal by the champion. Up and over she goes though. And a power slam, nicely done. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
The explosiveness of Ashley D'Amboise unmatched. That power slam came out of nowhere, Dan.
D'Amboise now in front face lock, but Ruthie J charging her into the turnbuckle and driving shoulders into the midsection.
Ruthie rushing in.
Ashley out of the way, blocks the right hand.
Glancing blow there, but it did connect. Look at Ashley, look at this.
Ooh, nicely done. 1, 2, modified neck breaker there.
Innovative stuff there by Ashley. Just goes to show the women here in the last territory, always changing up their game, always innovating, trying to get one step ahead of the other. Fireman's carry position, what could she be looking for?
Oh, Ruthie J grabbed the rope and a handful of hair, driving D'Amboise back to the mat.
And as of late, you come to expect that when you see Ruthie J, you better hide your hair because Ruthie J is not afraid to pull it and use it to her advantage.
She's gonna hide her hair.
Tie it up in a knot, Dan.
There it is, snap marrying over by the hair. Ruthie J now in control, choking D'Amboise in the middle of the road, right in front of the referee, counting. Ooh, right across the back of the neck.
Pinfall here by Ruthie J. 1, 2, Ashley kicks out.
Wait, she barely kicked out. Nikki Blackheart has not moved out of that corner.
She has not. Still with arms folded. And look at that, pulling down on the hair.
Standing on the hair and yanking on the arms. Just nasty stuff by our CCW Women's Champion.
She has been building one heck of a mean streak.
Now bow and arrow type maneuver. Pulling back on those arms. Foot driving the foot right to the back of the head of Ashley D'Amboise.
Takes so much out of you.
Ashley needs to get back up to her feet. Try and spin out of that predicament and alleviate some of that pressure.
And it looks like she's doing just that, Dan. Ashley making her way back up to her feet. Can she break that grip?
She's trying to spin out of it here, and she does.
Right back to
Ruthie
it.
J, nice counter. A counter to the counter. D'Amboise now looking for an escape again. That time Ruthie J relented and drove a knee into the midsection, and another right hand across the jaw.
And Ashley fires one back.
They're exchanging forearm blows now, Tyler.
They're standing right in the center of the ring, back and forth. Which woman is going to stand tall?
D'Amboise fired up, but Ruthie J with that spin kick to the midsection put an end to that. D'Amboise out of the way. They clothesline one another, and both ladies are down.
Collision in the middle of our women's championship match. Now the standing 10 count.
Amy Veronica up to a 3 count now as both ladies begin to stir. D'Amboise up to her knees, that will break the count. Amy Veronica, an outstanding official here in CCW, has this one well under control, but you better keep an eye out for Nikki Blackheart.
Have to, easier said than done. Nikki Blackheart out there, this one back and forth. Oh, now
nicely done, and an elbow. D'Amboise now, boot to the midsection. Reversal by Ruthie J. Out of the way is D'Amboise. Ooh, and drives that knee right into the jaw.
And Ruthie J is feeling that one. Ashley sending her out. Ruthie J put on the brakes. Oh, look at this.
Nice reversal by the challenger. Oh, and a sky-high power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, man. Give credit where credit is due, Tyler. Ruthie J has got some heart. Able to kick out of that. I thought that was going to be it.
Oh, look at that kick up. But just goes to show the craftiness of Ashley D'Amboise. She was looking for that grand ball, and she's transitioned out of it in the middle of the air. And now she is back on Ruthie J.
Ruthie J, though, with a spinning head scissors and into an arm bar here and a crossface. She has that arm trapped.
And I think she's got it locked in, Dan. I don't know if she has her hands clasped over the face of Ashley.
D'Amboise in trouble here, but you hear the crowd now encouraging her. She's not too far from the ropes, Tyler, but I'm not sure if she's even aware.
So much pain on that face, on that neck, as Ruthie J wrenches on it.
And she makes her way to the rope.
So powerful is Ashley as she crawled to that rope. Ruthie J wasting no time, right back on Ashley. Oh, dumped her out there.
Yeah, the champion all over Ashley D'Amboise. Send her to the outside.
Oh,
Look out!
Oh, man. Crushing Ashley between those solid steel steps.
Well, Ruthie J had the referee distracted. Blackheart just drove the lower back of Ashley D'Amboise into the steel steps, too. And look at the guts and intestinal fortitude of Ashley D'Amboise, the challenger, wants that belt. She dug down deep, was able to power out. I thought that was going to do it.
Toughness on full display by Ashley D'Amboise. Look at her fighting back, looking for the grand ball.
Ruthie J now with D'Amboise on her shoulder. D'Amboise frees herself, though.
Oh, could she get it? Oh, no. She didn't get all of it, Dan.
Modified Uranagi, 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
She did not get the elevation on that grand ball that she usually does, and that led to the opportunity for Ruthie J to kick out. And look at the face of Nikki Blackheart. She is not happy that Ruthie J is in trouble here. Oh! Where the hell did she get that chair from, Dan? Man!
She just nailed her with that steel chair right in the
And
back.
look at this, Ruthie J Stardust.
1, 2, and 3. Well, we talked about it from the onset. Nikki Blackheart could be the difference maker in this match, and she certainly was. She just waffled D'Amboise in the lower back with that steel chair.
Dan, Nikki Blackheart has been the decisive decision maker in all of these women's championship matches, assist after assist to Ruthie J, and Ruthie J in that Stardust retain the championship. I mean, getting involved twice in this match, using the steps, using a chair. Benoit, though, tough as ever.
Kaghas unsuccessful in her challenge for Ruthie J's CCW Women's Championship. Well, she gave it a heck of a ride. But the difference maker in this match, as we talked about, Tyler, was Nikki Blackheart. And Tyler, we're going to be right back with more action from Summer Glory right after this.
Accidents happen. If you've been injured in an accident, get the compensation you deserve. At GotInjured.com, we're here to help you take your life back. Give us a call or visit us online at GotInjured.com now to learn more.
Calling all future stars of professional wrestling. The CCW Training Facility is open in South Florida. If it has always been your dream to enter the squared circle, then the CCW Training Facility is the first step in making that dream come true. All of our trainees will participate at our live events and be part of our weekly TV show. Classes are forming now for referees, managers, and for male and female wrestlers. Call 954-397-6421 or visit our website at ccwrestlingfl.com and find out how you can make an impact on the pro wrestling scene. Call or click today.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from G14 Classified, Mikey Spandex and DMC. They are Task Force.
Well, Tyler, we're back. You want to talk about a disappointing tag team in Task Force. They thought they were coming in here tonight to challenge for the CCW Tag Team titles. But alas, those titles were captured by Danny Briggs and Stallion, who we talked about earlier.
And you know, Mikey Spandex, he came up to me and he was like, I'm not disappointed that it's not a tag team match. I'm definitely not disappointed. Seemed like he was very disappointed, Dan. And you see it on his face right now. He wanted this in the worst way to be for those tag team championships.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be, it's got to be considered a number one contender match, right?
It has to be. Because if you can defeat the Qrown in CCW, it doesn't matter if they're holding those tag team championships or not. That is a big damn deal here in Task Force. You know, they have wins over 5-Star Era. They have wins over the Heavenly Butterflies. They are a very good tag team. They are one of the most electric tag teams that step foot in the last territory. And they can defeat the Qrown. But I don't know, Dan. Is it one of those wrong place, wrong time because the Qrown are pissed off?
Those are two big, angry dudes. But I'll tell you what, DMC, Mikey Spandex, tremendous experience as a tag team, tremendous experience in the sport of wrestling. They are both lightning-like quick and tremendous athletes. That little tumble aside.
Commentators curse.
Right? And we'll see if their tag team skills are up to par to take on the former champions.
And their opponents from the fifth dimension, weighing in at over 500 pounds of pure gold, Leonis and Maximus Khan, the Qrown.
Boy, they love the Qrown here in Port St. Lucie. Leonis and Maximus Khan, both tipping the scales at a combined weight over 500 pounds, Tyler. This is a big duo. And they, of course, are brothers, know each other so well. And there they are.
It is time to wake up with the Qrown. As we mentioned, former tag team champions, and that's crazy to say, Dan, because they held those titles for over 580 days. It's weird to see them without the gold, but they are getting back on their high horse, and they're getting back in tag team action. They got a big match August 31st, that TLC match, Fatal 4-Way TLC. They're going to be one of the teams participating in that one. But tonight, they got to make sure they have their eyes set on Task Force.
Well, it'll be interesting to see now also if Task Force is able to pull up a victory here. Will they get an invitation to that TLC match?
That is a great question to ask.
I think they will have earned it.
It would be hard not to argue that because, I mean, you defeat the Qrown, I feel like you got to get your foot in the door in that match. But again, to defeat the Qrown is easier said than done. But Task Force, they've just been so electrifying ever since arriving to the last territory. They have years of experience, but can it match up to the Brotherhood of the Qrown?
Well, we're about to find out, Tyler. And the Qrown, they need a win in the worst way here. Just to get their confidence back, I think.
Absolutely, another loss. I mean, the word loss and the Qrown, they just don't go together.
No, they do not.
Man, look at this environment, this crowd. Big fight feel here, big tag team action. Conflicting styles. You got the two big, strong, explosive Qrown. And then you got the electrifying, high-flying Task Force with such unique, creative offense. So this all started months back. There's actually some issues there, as you can see.
Referee has not called for the bell yet, but the Qrown wasting no time. Now he calls for the bell.
The Qrown has some issues with Task Force. Oh, man.
What is the issue? I am not aware of this.
A couple months back, you could go back on our CCW socials. Task Force, when they made their debut, they stole the Qrown shoulder pads that they come out here with, and they're kind of mocking the Qrown, and they didn't know, but the Qrown was right behind them.
Well, that's what I get for not having social media, I guess. Man, I've never seen the Qrown so vicious.
The Qrown finally getting their hands on Task Force. This has been a couple months brewing, bickering back and forth ever since that incident.
Spandex firing back, having very little effect. The Qrown really all over Task Force.
Man, if the Qrown wasn't vicious enough, they're coming off that loss, they're coming off losing their tag team titles, and they want to dish it out on Task Force. Oh!
Hard into those steel steps goes Mikey Spandex at the hands of Leonis Khan as DMC is pummeled by Maximus Khan.
Yeah, Maximus stalking DMC, now sending a boot to him.
The referee being very liberal with his count here. I don't even think he has begun counting, Tyler. I think he's just telling him to get back into the ring. And finally, Maximus Khan rolls in the ring and rolls right back out as if there was a count to break even.
And look at this, over the shoulders of the Qrown, it's Task Force. What the hell are they thinking, Dan? Oh, man.
Task Force both have the same idea, able to wriggle free and slide down the back of the Qrown and shove each of them into the corner post. That's an equalizer.
Right, that's the quickness you got to worry about when you're in there with Task Force.
Well, this match has so far taken place entirely outside the ring. And referee Randy Eller allowing a lot of leeway here.
Task Force getting things back into the ring, but Dan, it doesn't look like they're going to stay in there for long.
Spandex on, Leonis Khan caught him, and Maximus Khan just caught DMC, and they both drove him back first into the corner post. And once again, the Qrown is in control. And once again, Randy Eller is not bothering the count.
The Qrown in full control after smashing both members of Task Force against those ring posts. This one finally getting back into the ring.
Spandex firing back on Leonis Khan.
One thing Task Force has is that toughness. They're not afraid of a fight, but oh my!
Man, a black hole slam down goes Spandex. And cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2. And great ring awareness by Mikey Spandex, reaching back and grabbing that bottom rope, exerting no energy with a kick out. Tag made. Now here comes Maximus Khan.
If you're Mikey Spandex, you probably want to be anywhere in the world except right here, as he's got Qrown and him 2-on-1. Oh, man!
Nicely done. Dudley death drop.
Wow. Pinfall
1, 2, and DMC breaking up the pin. Tells you how bad they want this matchup. After all the abuse they've taken, you might think they want to call it a night.
Not with Task Force, Dan. I can tell you, you're going to have to put both their lights out to get the win. They're not going to go down. Still, they will be fighting.
Tag made. Here comes Leonis.
Man, this
DMC still in trouble on the outside of the ring. He may be seriously injured.
Spandex again, 2-on-1. Oh, but look at that, he collapsed. I don't even know if that was intentional or not, Dan. But he collapsed out of the way, and he gets a
tag made. Here comes DMC, but DMC is much the worse for wear still.
Just try and put his whole body into taking down Leonis. Leonis now following him through. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful DDT, but I'm not sure if he made the tag. I think he did make the tag. Randy Eller, not sure if he's aware of it.
And like you said, Dan, look at Maximus. Oh!
Eller looked like he was going down to make the count, and then hesitated. Maybe realized that Qrown did make the tag. I can tell that clearly from my vantage point. So the Qrown once again now in control. DMC being dragged to his feet. Oh man, forget about it.
Inside out, DMC goes.
Maximus just leveling DMC. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and somehow DMC able to power out. He's choking him, a blatant choke right in front of the ref.
They're vicious in there, Dan. The Qrown deal out punishment any way they want to.
Clearly, now a weird chin lock by Maximus Khan with all 255 pounds driving down into the neck, back, and shoulders of DMC.
He could put out DMC's lights right here. Look at the damn size of his arm. Squeezing on the neck of DMC. DMC might be out there.
He may very well be. Eller checking the arm.
He's got to fight
DMC still alive. Mikey Spandex now on the outside of the ring, encouraging his partner. He's ready for a tag. Seems to be rested and recovered from the abuse that he took. Jawbreaker by DMC, followed by an enziguri. Nicely done.
Man, he's got some hops.
He's about 10 feet away from his tag team partner.
He's got to get there somehow.
Maximus Khan with a handful of tights. DMC rolling underneath him, makes a tag. Here comes Spandex. Spandex with a right hand. And again, Spandex all over him. Here comes Leonis though. He gets met with an elbow. Mikey Spandex continuing with rights to each of the crowd.
Spandex got one for everyone out here. I mean, he's just swinging away like a madman. Finally, the crowd getting a hold of him. But he eats another elbow. This Maximus. Oh, Leonis has got him.
I'm not sure how much effect those blows were having.
He's just trying to fight it back any way he can.
Spandex landing on his feet. Right hand to the jaw. That one had some effect.
That one did have something behind it.
Makes the tag to DMC. They're having a conversation in the center of the ring. They better get to it. Splashes in the corner from both members of Task Force.
If they keep these splashes up.
And they have the former champions reeling now. Now they got to capitalize. Uppercut forearms on both sides.
And look at this. Could be looking for that heat seeker, and they hit it.
Using his partner as a weapon.
Creative as ever. Task Force. Oh, no!
He just speared him out of his boots.
They just made a Task Force sandwich out of him. Man, spear.
Remember, DMC is the legal man in the ring for his team as Spandex rolls out. Clothesline.
And
spear. And that's got to do it. All he's got to do is go for the cover. And he does. And he hooks the leg. And it's 1, it's 2, and it's 3. Decisive victory by the former champions. And they are in They are in top form, Tyler. They want those belts back, and they're going to get their opportunity on August 31st at the final batch.
Top form indeed, and that is the crowd we're used to seeing. Absolute dominance displayed. I think for Task Force it was wrong place, wrong time, because they were going against such a motivated, aggravated crowd. I don't think it mattered what team stepped in there against the crowd tonight. August 31st, they have their eyes on those CCW Tag Team Championships once again.
Well, they'll be joined in the squared circle by Ariel Levy and Vinicious, and by five-star era, Ricky Martinez and Ernest R. Alexander III. That's on August 31st. The Qrown with a big win. And they needed this one, Tyler, and they looked great doing it. They really dominated Task Force. Big win by the former tag team champions. Coming up next, Cha-Cha Charlie goes up one of the biggest men I've ever seen enter the squared circle here in CCW, Van Bruggen. Have you seen this guy?
There's not a lot known about him. He's very new into wrestling, but he is a Canadian monster. He is a damn giant, and he's going to look to chop down Cha-Cha Charlie here tonight.
We'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Great Canadian Rockies, weighing in at 305 pounds, Van Bruggen.
Tyler, I saw him earlier and I was like, who is this guy? But to see him out here again, standing 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, from the Canadian Rockies, but he is of German descent, Van Bruggen.
Mountie, eat your heart out. Here is Van Bruggen. You know, not a lot is known about him. He's very new here. He has stepped into the squared circle a time or two before, but he is looking to make a statement. He called out the franchise, Cha-Cha Charlie, and he wants to become the franchise. What a statement out there if he is able to pull up the upset against Cha-Cha.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Cha-Cha can pull this one off, all due respect to him. This guy's 7 feet tall.
And now residing in Port St. Lucie, Florida, weighing at 220 pounds, the CCW franchise, Cha-Cha Charlie!
Now you see the crowd rise to their feet here. They love Cha-Cha in Port St. Lucie. I'll tell you what, Tyler, I know he loves to dance while he's in the ring. There he is. He loves to have a good time in there. He better be all business or he's going to have a problem against this 7-foot giant.
He should not be doing any dancing in that ring, but knowing Cha-Cha Charlie, knowing the franchise, the Golden Goose, the Measuring Stick, call it what you will, he always is looking to have a fun time, but he is all business when he steps into that squared circle. And Cha-Cha Charlie looking like Port St. Lucie's favorite son out here tonight.
He's greeting all his fans here at ringside. I'm telling you, Tyler, leave it on the outside of the ring. He's going to have to be on the defensive. He's going to have to use every ounce of strength that he has if he stands a chance against this 7-foot monster. I'm telling you, this guy, look at, he's in great condition. Forget the fact that he's 7 feet tall. He clearly spent a lot of time in the gym as well.
He's built like a tank, and not a lot is known about him. You know, Cha-Cha Charlie, Van Bruggen could do hours upon hours of tape study and measuring out Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha has no idea what Van Bruggen brings to the table.
Outstanding point, Tyler. You're 100% correct there. Cha-Cha Charlie is going to have his work cut out for him here tonight. You see Van Bruggen there in the corner, very impatient.
Oh, he's been seething ever since Cha-Cha Charlie's come out here. He wants this one on his way. I think Van Bruggen wants this one quick and fast. He wants to make quick work of Cha-Cha. think the longer this one goes, Cha-Cha Charlie has the advantage.
Yeah, you are right about that. Cha-Cha has excellent endurance. The big man, we don't know, but again, just based on his size and weight.
So much muscle he has to carry, so much oxygen to get to those muscles. But we will see. I mean, this is an exciting matchup, Dan. Port St. Lucy's feeling it. Let's see what Van Bugan is made out of tonight. Looks like he's got that crazy look in his eyes. And he's already trash-talking Port St. Lucie fans.
How the bell sounds, Tyler. This one is officially underway.
And fans,
Cha-Cha Charlie, better not turn your back on this guy.
absolutely, by no means is Cha-Cha Charlie a small man.
No, he's 6 feet tall, 225 pounds.
Compared to
He looks like a child.
He does. Oh, yep.
And he shoved him to the ground like a child.
Don't dance in front of this man, Cha-Cha. What the hell are you thinking?
Well, I gotta figure Cha-Cha with his experience, now he's actually an outstanding competitor here in CCW, as you well know. He's got to have some kind of strategy going into this matchup. And going toe-to-toe is not the right strategy, if that's what it is.
Collar elbow tie up there, not the smartest strategy for the franchise. The crowd not appreciating the attire of Van Bugan.
I'm with the crowd.
You want to rock the t-shirts there?
Not since about 1990.
Oh, look at Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha spinning him free and doing dancing. I'm telling you, he's making a mistake, Tyler. And there he's walking right into an overhand chop.
And just one of those can put you in the ER if you're not careful.
Big scoop by the big man. Cha-Cha Charlie again.
7 feet up in that air.
Picked up like he's a lightweight. Slammed down hard in the center of the ring. Boot on the chest. No way in the world you're pinning Cha-Cha Charlie like that.
Absolutely not. Back on the offensive. That shows the inexperience of Van Bugan. Big stumps here. Loaded up.
He's got a size 16 shoe, Tyler.
Jesus.
Those size 16s come down hard on the back of Cha-Cha Charlie. He's got him up on his shoulder now.
This guy backs up.
Cha-Cha able to get free. Nice drop kick. Caught him right in the chest.
Cha-Cha's got to get up.
And again, that one caught him under the chin, Tyler.
Great vertical leap by Cha-Cha. He's got to capitalize. Oh,
boy,
no.
a running close, and this guy didn't budge. He's like a redwood tree.
And he got caught. What is he looking for here, Dan? Oh.
Sidewalk slam. Hook of the leg. This could do it, too. Cha-Cha able to kick out.
Cha-Cha got plenty left in the tank. But man, when you think of a drop from that high sidewalk slam, all that body weight crashing down on you.
You got it.
And here comes Van Bugan.
Driving that shoulder into the midsection.
And here comes more.
One after the other. Referee counting. He's dangerously close to getting disqualified.
Pain on Cha-Cha's face.
Sends him for the ride and hard into the buckle he goes.
Cha-Cha's worse for wear here, Dan. Hold on.
Yeah. What are you going to do now?
Van Bugan making a name for himself here in the last territory.
Well, if he could pick up a win over Cha-Cha Charlie, he could write his own ticket.
I mean, that could be that'd be a damn big win for the big man. Oh.
Head first into the buckle of Cha-Cha, just tumbling to the center of the ring. Van Bugan now stalking Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha in serious trouble here.
And again, bouncing Cha-Cha off that top turnbuckle. It's very rare to ever see Cha-Cha Charlie getting dominated like this.
He's being manhandled. Van Bugan now with Cha-Cha again, head first into the buckle. Referee Amy Veronica checking on Tyler. I'm not sure. I guess he can continue. She did not call for the bell. Again into the buckle he goes. Van Bugan now charging Cha-Cha out of the way. He just hit that corner post and the ring moved about 2 inches.
Yeah, and look, he's favoring that shoulder. He could have busted his shoulder out of the socket or something serious, Dan. And Cha-Cha now. Oh!
Sling blade, super sling blade off the second rope, and the big man goes down. Cha-Cha fired up, but don't turn your back on this monster. He's back on his feet already.
Unbelievable, he could be looking for
Cruisels him.
Choke slam, maybe. Cha-Cha doing anything he can to fight out. But it looks like he's going for that right.
Cha-Cha breaks free, right hands to the jaw, has the big man staggered a little bit. He has not taken him off of his feet. Reversal by Van Bruggen. Cha-Cha out of the way of a pair of clotheslines, but again got caught with the
He's got them up. Oh no!
Cha-Cha able to get around the back and wriggle free here.
Look at
Van Bruggen charging.
He is
He hit his head right on the top of the corner post. Now that's going to do some damage. He's staggered now, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha trying to take advantage here. Oh, the backstabber, he nailed it. Well executed. Go for the cover hook of the leg. 2, 3, he got him. Wow, what a win by Cha-Cha Charlie. And he better thank his lucky stars. Van Bruggen right back up to his feet. This guy,
he's a monster. He's a damn machine. Van Bruggen, he didn't kick out in time, but he just stood up right to his feet after a backstabber.
And look at him just shrugging that pain off. Boy, this guy, Van Bruggen, has got a future here in CCW. Cha-Cha picked up the win, and thank the experience of Cha-Cha Charlie for that victory.
Even Cha-Cha's got that look of disbelief on his face. You cannot believe Van Bruggen popped up to his feet like that. Van Bruggen is going to be a force to reckon with here in the last territory. But tonight was not his night. It was the franchise's night. Cha-Cha Charlie getting the win here tonight at Summer Glory.
Well, Tyler, big win by Cha-Cha Charlie. I think he can thank his lucky stars that he was able to get away with a victory over that giant, Van Bruggen.
Absolutely, Van Bruggen went in there. He didn't get the win, but he made a statement. Cha-Cha Charlie showing why he's the franchise. But Dan, we got our big main event of Summer Glory coming up. Tell him what it is.
Danny Briggs, one half of our tag team champions, taking on the real one. That's up next.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Accidents happen. If you've been injured in an accident, get the compensation you deserve. At GotInjured.com, we're here to help you take your life back. Give us a call or visit us online at GotInjured.com now to learn more.
Port St. Lucie, your main event is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing at 220 pounds, he is one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions, the OG Governor, and the strong style hooligan, Danny Briggs.
Danny Briggs, a dangerous individual. One half of the CCW Tag Team Champions. A lot of experience under his belt, Tyler.
22 years of experience to be exact, and Danny Briggs is right where he belongs in the main event of the last territory. You see the gold around his waist.
And you see Stallion Rogers coming into the ring. Oh, yeah. Now he's walking back to the curtain. But if we learn one thing from earlier tonight, it doesn't mean he's not coming back out.
Absolutely not. Danny Briggs went and got involved in Stallion Rogers' match, giving him the assist tonight. But Danny Briggs is going to have his hands full as he takes on the real one here tonight in your main event. But Danny Briggs, ever since entering the last territory, he has made a statement in the singles division. Then he teamed up with Stallion Rogers, and then they dominate the tag team division, knocking off the most dominant tag team champions we have seen in the Qrown. And now he's back in singles action. Danny Briggs seems like he can do it all.
Well, he's going to have his hands full here tonight against the real one. This should be exciting.
It should.
Of course, Danny Briggs, a former NXT WWE Tag Team Champion.
New Jersey.
The real one, a former Cruiserweight Champion.
As Enzo Amore, he is the real one.
Certified G.
The real one coming out to this beautiful song. Hey! The real one though, 11 years of experience in his own right.
Danny Briggs not impressed.
Oh, Danny Briggs is hating this. And the real one in his own right, like I said, former Cruiserweight champion, but also a former NXT Tag Team champion as well as Danny Briggs. And these two, there could not be more polar opposites. I talked to Danny Briggs and he told me he legitimately hates the real one. He thinks he's a big mouth and he cannot back it up in the ring. But Dan, as you know, the real one is as real as it gets. He backs it up in that ring, but he does know how to talk that trash.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not his first time here in CCW. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with his performance. Let's sit back and listen to this, Tyler.
It's always a treat.
My name is Enzo, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
Well,
It feels so good to be back. Hey, Florida. What you might not know is I am one of the hottest spinners to make it out of Orlando since Donald Duck. That's right, because I got my toe up right here in the state of Florida. All right? And I owe you people a lot. Because when people don't, you gotta realize that without you guys, we got nothing. All right?
Amen.
And you think I'm joking? I'm not. Here's how this works. I spelled out this word for the first time in the state of Florida. And thanks to the great crowds in NXT, people all over the world got to know me, a certified G. So, the first time I ever say these things is in front of a Florida crowd, and you guys make it so poppin' that the first time I go to the UK, where you're from, they know me, but they don't know who you are.
Danny Briggs not gonna like that one.
Hey, listen, two things I've never been is a wimp or a liar, buddy, and I didn't tell no lie. But hey, me and this guy, they actually do go pretty far back. That's right. You see, in 2011, I came to the WWE, and this guy was already there at FCW. And he told me how good he was at wrestling, and how he was going to make a difference in the world of wrestling, and he was going to come from the island of Briggs, England, and make a name for himself in the States. Well, you know what? I'll give it to you, pal. You did something I never did. You won NXT Tag Team Gold. I'll give it to you. You got that done. But I went on to become the greatest ever rock the stick and wear a purple strap since Donatello. That was a Ninja Turtles joke. And if it went over your head, would say, there's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T. So, how you doing?
I wouldn't agree with that statement. I don't think Danny Briggs is soft at all, but what am I to correct the real one?
Finally, Tyler, the bell sounds, and this one is underway.
He's a wizard with that microphone.
I'm not going to argue with you there. I didn't know if he had an off switch or not.
Danny Briggs, though, all business, long elbow tie up.
They're jockeying the position here. Briggs, a little sidestep, shoving him off. Both men look to be in great shape. Feeling out process here. Trying to get a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Briggs sidesteps, walks away. Biding his time here. Very, very patient wrestler is Danny Briggs. Power double tie him in a side headlock. The real one escapes but gets met with a shoulder tackle. A nice side headlock takeover by Danny Briggs.
That's exactly what Danny Briggs wants to do. Keep it a technical match. He is so damn good when it comes to grabbing on a body part and working on it. And he's doing just that against the
Come on, Enzo.
Briggs trained under the tutelage of David Taylor, of William Regal, and of Chris Benoit. So he learned from the best. The real one now, that head scissors.
It's out of it. Oh, look at that. Real one with a little bit of a trip.
They're squared off, neither man with a distinct advantage.
I'm surprised Real One is going and just grappling with Danny Briggs. Real One, I guess he wants to put his grappling experience to the test as well.
Well, since his departure from WWE, Real One has spent a lot of time in the squared circle training. Now look at that, Briggs. He tried for a roll with the Real One. Briggs put on the brakes. And the Real One finds himself on the outside of the ring.
It's much more of a technical match than I expected out of the Real One. And I'm loving what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, so far it's been a tremendous matchup. Nice ankle pick. Yeah. Real One now. A couple of boots to the thigh. Again, staying on that ankle.
Just trying to pass the guard.
Inside step over toe hold. Nicely done here. A lot of pressure coming down by the Real One on Briggs.
Oh man, he's twisted on Danny Briggs.
Yeah, but you're not going to get Danny Briggs to submit with this. I promise you that. Nicely done. Reversal by Briggs. Briggs now with an ankle lock. Has that leg barred. The Real One trying to escape there, but Briggs tweaked that ankle.
Danny Briggs still on that leg, on that ankle. Again, locking it. Danny Briggs always making sure he's on one with the legs. Just squeeze on that ankle.
Briggs has him in the center of the ring. Real One needs to try and make some kind of escape here.
Trap the other foot there. Oh man.
Outstanding technical wrestling on display by Danny Briggs, and I would expect nothing less.
He's got the Real One back to power double time again.
Full Nelson by Briggs, spins him around, snap airs him over.
So good, Dan. But look at Real One.
He went for that chin lock. The Real One slipped right out to a hammerlock. Nicely done by Enzo. Now dropping that knee across that trapped arm.
Certified G with this certified wrist lock right now. Dredging on it behind the back of Danny Briggs.
Briggs gets to the rope. Referee calling for the break. Look at the Real One maintaining contact, hand on that head.
He's got that wrestling stance. I mean, he's ready to shoot. Anytime, try to go for another ankle pick, maybe.
Really a completely different wrestler than we saw in WWE, Tyler.
Absolutely. Oh, there it it is, Danny Briggs.
Very effective boot to that midsection. Grabs the headlock, but Enzo quickly sends him for a ride. Nice shoulder tackle by Danny Briggs. Leapfrog. Nice hip lock takeover. Goes for the cover one. And an arm bar by the real one.
Yeah, like your point, Dan, this is a former WWE Cruiserweight champion, you know, known for his fast, high offense style, and now he's just there grappling. Just shows how much work he's been putting in the ring. He's standing toe-to-toe with the best technical wrestlers in Danny Briggs.
Probably in the best shape I've ever seen him in.
Absolutely. We accredited his gym work earlier, and now wrenching on that arm.
Yanking hard on them, driving the shoulder into the shoulder of Briggs. Wrapping that arm around the rope, and the referee calling for the break, but the real one not relenting. And a right hand that time caught Briggs on the jaw. Sends him for the ride here. Reversal though by Briggs, and hard into the buckle. Goes the real one. Oh, look at that.
Like a mule.
A straight boot right to the face, but walk right into a drop toe hold. Again, as you pointed out, Tyler, not quite the match that we expected. A little different.
Now,
wow, these two are going toe-to-toe with their wrestling skills.
Now dumping out the real one. This one, hey, the governor likes to get down and dirty. Now they're going to the outside.
He is the strong style hooligan. They don't call him that for nothing. Oh, knife edge chop.
Real one trying to create some separation, feeling the effects of that chop. And Danny Briggs like a shark that smells blood in the water going right after him.
Oh, man, he caught him right on the jaw that time. Briggs rolls in to break the count, rolls right back out to deliver more punishment to the real one. And again, right hand to the jaw.
Slow, methodical pace so far. The governor doing a great job. Oh man, I couldn't see what happened right there.
Yeah, he's out of our view. Couldn't tell from the vantage point. Sounded nasty though.
Looks like real one sent Danny Briggs into a barricade. Look at this, Dan.
Oh, he crotched him on that guardrail.
Enzo, what has he got in mind here? He's just keeping Danny Briggs there.
You better pay attention to the count though, Tyler. You don't want this one to end on the outside of the ring.
Absolutely not. Now Danny Briggs fighting back on real one. Just stomped on him.
We need a chair. Another chair, Briggs. Come on.
And again, another knife edge chop. But look at Enzo just absorbing that blow. He went for the reversal and ended up eating the stairs.
Man, and one referee out there checking on him. He's getting up to his feet somehow. Real one is tough.
Real one trying to get back into the ring.
That apron, nothing good happens there. Ooh. Send that hand straight down to the apron. No. Danny Briggs loves to pick his opponents apart. Limb from limb, ligament from ligament.
Briggs now back all over the real one in the corner. Sends him for the ride. Hard to the buck again, boy. He hit it at a nasty angle, Tyler.
He did. He's on wobbly feet, and now Danny Briggs is taking advantage. Ooh!
Enzo caught him.
Snap bears him out.
I think the real one was out on his feet.
What a cutter, Dan. That could be it.
Beautifully done. Hook of the leg. That could be it. 2.
That one.
Amore showing some intestinal fortitude there. Strong kick out.
The real one almost eating the loss there. He's got to find that heart, find that fighting spirit, get back into this. Right now, Danny Briggs back all over him, showing off that experience, that veteran mentality of his.
He went hard in the buckle again, became firing right back out with a boot to the face. Inseguri didn't catch him where he wanted to, but enough to put Briggs down to a knee. As you see Enzo now getting back to his feet and out of the ring, going to the top rope.
Oh man, Danny Briggs had it scouted.
Slammed them off the top rope, but look at the burst of energy from Enzo. Oh, and a double clothesline. Both men are down.
Both men down indeed. Enzo showing that hard off, showing that toughness, firing with a clothesline of his own as he met Danny Briggs.
Briggs still flat on his back. Enzo Amore, the real one, up to his knees. That should break the count. There it is. Now he's back on his feet. That certainly will break the count. And Briggs saying, hit me.
I don't know how smart that is, but Danny Briggs is one tough SOB.
How about that? He eats pain like candy. And they're exchanging right hands now. The real one on wobbly legs, but still managed to fire back.
And he is staying there toe-to-toe with Danny Briggs.
They're going at it. That time he ducked. Ooh, drove him down. Had that arm trapped as well.
What's he looking for here, Dan? Got him lined up.
Oh, big kick to the ribs.
That will slow down the breathing of Danny Briggs big time. And now
the real one again to the outside, Tyler. Looks like he's going to the top.
And this is what we're more accustomed to seeing. Real one to fly. Will he be able to get it off? Danny Briggs on wobbly legs. He's going home. Nobody home.
Nonchalantly sidestepping a flying real one. And real one now in trouble. Landed nasty on that arm. Oh, man. Vicious by Danny Briggs.
I mean, he could have just pulled that shoulder out of the socket there. Bouncing off the top rope.
You hear the crowd now getting behind the real one. Trying to breathe new life back into him. But Briggs setting up on that top rope. That top turnbuckle going up. Could be looking for a superplex here. Briggs, though, after receiving end of several shots in the ribcage.
Here comes real one.
Enzo, oh, and diving DDT. Beautifully done.
Can he capitalize? Get to the cover. Yes, he can. Wait, what the hell is this? Stallion Rogers putting the foot on the rope for Danny Briggs. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, very reminiscent of earlier in the evening as Briggs came to the aid of Rogers in his matchup against Domino.
Right, Danny Briggs cost Domino that match, and now Stallion Rogers looking to cost real one.
Oh, here comes Domino.
Here's Domino to even the odds.
Domino now with right hands.
But wait, back in the middle of the ring, roll.
1, 2. Oh, able to kick out. Got out of the way of that clothesline.
And look at this.
Eat the feet.
He is done so. Go for the cover.
1, 2, 3. He got him.
Here's your winner, the real one.
The real one, victorious. In our main event here at Summer Glory. What a night, Tyler.
What a night indeed. What a main event. The real one stood toe-to-toe with the governor and walked out victorious. Give the credit to Domino to evening the odds. And now real one going to celebrate with all the fans here in Port St. Lucie. What a night, Dan.
Well, Tyler, you said it. An unbelievable evening here in Port St. Lucie at Summer Glory. We saw the debut of Van Bruggen in that matchup against Cha-Cha Charlie. Man, that guy has got a bright future here at CCW, 7 feet tall. An unbelievable lineup from top to bottom.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. We also saw the debut of Dan the Dad. We saw this unbelievable main event between Danny Briggs and the real one walking out victorious. The last territory's on a roll, Dan, and we got more shows lined up.
And we're returning here to Port St. Lucie on October 4th for Breaking Chains. But don't forget, the last bash, August 31st in Hialeah, Florida. On behalf of our ring announcer, Alicia Almeida, and my broadcast colleague, Tyler Casimir, this is Dan Evans saying good night from Port St. Lucie.